Also have some oregano growing here, and I've been waiting for it to turn, well, as close to seed time as possible, and that is it right now, because we're on the brink of snowfall here, and I'm gonna harvest those and see how much I can get from them, right? Or the amount of seeds I can extract, but we'll see. It's all a trial and error kind of season right now anyway. I mean, I've been getting this planting up and running, and got a fair bit of things growing already, and I'm really happy with it. It is a long term game, right? It's nothing you do over a day. If you think that, I'm sorry to burst your bubble, but that's not how it works. But anyway, back to the seeds, right? So I'm gonna extract some of the seeds, and I'll see what happens. In warmer countries, these kind of spices, they're perennial, right? You can have the bush growing all year round, more or less, right? That's not the case for Sweden, but well, harvesting the seeds is an option, so not that much of a big deal, right? However, the oregano, there's a reason for it, though. It is a really good spice, not only for seasoning your food, but also to make oregano oil, or well, use it as a remedy. I mean, it's an old medicinal plant, right? And it is really good for parasite treatments and, well, multiple other things. But you might want to look into it. You have tons of information on the internet, so go crazy, okay? Grape plants. The grape plants I had here, they are adapted to the climate, or at least so they say, but they really don't like being frozen, like when the soil freezes over, and the stem is a little bit sensitive as well. So I'm gonna put some insulation on that too, because it's not really that much extra work, and you do it once a year, so choice is yours, but I highly recommend it. And look at this, like this strawberry plant here. That one's gonna need a little bit of assistance, I guess, because that one is somewhat fresh, and I would like it to come back next year, right? And you can see here how it grows there and spreads everywhere through vines, and that one's been eaten on, but it's still a strawberry plant, so I'm hoping for it to come back. And I'm gonna cover it all, and well, I'll remove it when spring comes. These ones are, a little bit, I mean, this is still fresh, so I'm gonna try to look at that one. That one's grown in the air, or maybe it's been yanked up when the animals ate on it, but I'm gonna shove it down their soil and see if it survives, right? As you can tell, the frost is really starting to bite here, right? And I've been moving this around a little bit, and you can see this one has been on top, right? It's like a solid slab, but under it, it's actually still green and soft, right? And this is what I'm talking about, because this is what is going to make it a lot easier for my plants to survive until next year, right? It is a really cheap, low budget, whatever you want to call it, solution, right? And it actually works better than you would think. So I highly recommend it. Put tall grass on it, straw, anything you can find that insulates, right? You look at this, right? It's green under it, right? And well, choice is yours, but I highly recommend it if you want to have a strong and healthy plant next spring, right? Just to show you how effective it actually is, this is what's happening to the soil right now, right? And it's pretty solid. And you lift this one, you see it's soft green under, right? And this is what the soil looks like. It's not even, you don't even have crust on it, right? So use tall grass, straw, any kind of material that insulates. I mean, leaves works as well, but they're far more, I mean, they blow in the wind, and it's a lot more job to actually rake it together later on and put it on the compost, right? Straw is just grab a hold of this and lift it, right? Super simple, yet super effective. I also noticed I have residents in here. Like, look at that trail, right? Like a small trail here going towards that hole. Something actually moved in here, and they've been eating of the rose hips as well. So I need to refill the rose hips out here and cover them with a little bit of decomposing wood or something like that, so that they're not as easy to munch away on, right? However, I like the part where I have invited the wildlife into the hedge. That is really good. Let's say you have a hedgehog here, it feeds on snakes, for example, and well, you know, I'd rather have a hedgehog than a snake. Yeah, that's gotta count as a good day, huh? Another basket of forest goodies. And for reference, I fit next to it, right? I don't have the biggest feet, but they're manly feet, don't worry. And I could actually support myself just picking mushrooms right now. It is food for thoughts, because I'm gonna need some cash for winter, right? And it's looking a little bit sleepy with the GoFundMe, so I'll have to come up with alternatives as well, I guess, right? So we'll see what happens. But anyway, these are for eating, so nom nom nom. So if you like the content, share, like, subscribe, you know, maybe not in that order, but you know the thing, you know the drill, right? I mean, you've been around for a while, so yeah, and see you later.